like plays pretty well to both aggressive and passing teams.
Yeah, we'll have to see here. Looks like a Dubu Band's coming out on the side of LGBZ.
Yeah, I have to see what Juice Stand have decided to throw back. They're just electing to target snoosnoo's Dubu and Zentaro thrown at LGBZZ. What do you think of this Asher pick coming in here potentially for Night Market?
I think Asher is really interesting. I don't really like her as a forward anymore, but I mean, I think it has some merit. There's some cheese skills you can pull off with them, but I really do like the Amy on the side of Juice here, especially if it's an Amy goalie. It'll probably be an Amy midfield, but still, Amy has a lot of power on this map with the Fireball Sentry, and I think it's going to be a little more effective than this Asher, and as well, Juliet is way better than Asher, especially on this map.
Yeah, the ability to slice the map in half, given that terrain in the middle that already kind of creates a natural barrier. Makes the Amy ult so powerful. We'll have to see how this goes off the bat. Aaiyo having to push up. Already some forward pressure coming.
He was looking for a dash punch there, but he was not able to find anything, and he gets almost staggered here. Very big counterattack from the side of LGBZ. Now, Jakar trying to hit this forward in the midfield. rixy is keeping it forward. Aaiyo trying to win the strike with, but he's not able to. snoosnoo keeping down the goal barrier. rixy, nice kill. Really big kill. Really big pressure to pressure.
and forcing out the elusive from Zralia, but also both goal barriers. Aaiyo in a little bit of danger there close to the edge. rixy going to try and slot it into the top half of the net. The ZINNIAAA respawn there, coming in at just the right time. Had they been on the bottom half of the map, you have to imagine that would have been a goal. Aaiyo getting bullied here quite badly. Will he manage to survive?
He is able to just barely. I mean, he's almost healed up. He has enough elusives to live. Probably barely lives there. rixy has core flip and just slots it in. Not enough time for ZINNIAAA to save it with the barrage.
Oh, beautiful double-purpose ult there from Aaiyo there, using the Van Braces to try and heal up, but also cutting off any defense that either ZINNIAAA or Zralia were able to come and help Zenasis with defending that goal. rixy coming in, forcing out the elusive off the bat. Zralia in a terrible position.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, goal gates get traded, and snoosnoo is forced to core flip here. Now trying to save, and Zralia gets the goal gate, gets the core flip, gets the goal.
Yeah, excellent work on the part of Zralia, using that ultimate to heal up with the Van Braces and being able to apply some forward pressure, gets the core flip off the energy and slots it into the bottom of the net. Very patient.
Yeah, big energy advantage to the side of LGBZ here still. rixy is trying to find something here. The Amy R comes out but doesn't find anything. rixy gets some damage on the Jakar. Zralia trying to finally get the second goal barrier. rixy just trying to pass it forward. The midfield pressure is a little hard. Zenasis core flips here. He gets one clear. Aaiyo tries to hit this forward. rixy with the flurry. Keeps this in the midfield. Dash punch gets one goal barrier.
Yeah, and we saw with that Amy ult just earlier that Zralia was just body blocking the entire thing, gave Zenasis heaps of time to be able to find a clear, completely denying it of that pressure.
And now they get the second goal barrier here, and they're trying to look for a score, but rixy almost has a kill on ZINNIAAA here. Trying to find the dash punch, not able to just yet. Night Market Central speed gives them the safety. Now rixy, great pass, great shot.
rixy just being annoying, pretending that he was on the defensive. Oh, I'm trying to dodge your abilities. He wasn't having any of it. He had his mind on one thing and one thing only, and that was the core, and he slots it into the bottom half of the net very cleanly.
Really well played from rixy. rixy is making sure this game is close. Aaiyo almost has core flip in the midfield here. rixy, dash punch, not able to find much. Not find. rixy's almost dead here. He needs to go grab this orb, and snoosnoo has core flip on the defense if necessary.
Yeah, Simply LGBZ are very much focusing on targeting rixy, which is a strategy that makes a lot of sense. He's so good, and if you let him have space, he will take over a game.
Yeah, they use the core flip just to kill him there, but they don't have enough midfield pressure to actually capitalize. 3 seconds until he's back up. snoosnoo force a core flip. Clear to Amy. The Amy gets it forward. Lich pop to get a goal barrier. And
yeah,
now
ZINNIAAA forced to pop there because of a fear of getting dash punched off the edge of the map. Manages to dodge the Juliet ultimate, but a lot of forward pressure here. If Aaiyo can get this orb, you've got to imagine that they're going to be in a good spot.
Yeah, but just barely not. ZINNIAAA is able to keep it forward, but Aaiyo is still alive, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day. rixy trying to control this midfield. Oh, really good glitch pop from Aaiyo. finds the second goal barrier. Now there's a big advantage. Rixy with the strike ward just cleanly gets it in and secures the first set for them.
Yeah, and very interesting team dynamic there. On top of the fact that Rixy was able to score that without the assistance of the team, we saw Snoo coming up to the top half of the map, really proxying up where Aaiyo dropped back and held the bottom half. So clearly an offensive setup that they've practiced a lot as they try and apply forward pressure there.
Rixy probably gets 1-2 punch here if he's, or Catalyst, depends on what he wants. He goes to the Catalyst. Extra special deny from Asher is smart. Amy really loves it. Amy will still get specialized though. 1-2 punch might just go untaken. Heavy impact should probably be denied here by snoosnoo, but they want to go for the chrono boost instead. And Drek will take the heavy impact.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty even draft, all things considered.
Yeah, I think you could have denied the heavy impact, but it's player's choice here. Now Rixy trying to find some advantage. The Amy are now is specialized, so it does a lot more damage, but Zralia is able to find both goal gates really fast here. Yar comes out and just scores it. Well placed art from Zralia, able to secure this first goal really quickly.
Yeah, and also forcing out some energy from Aaiyo there. Already having to pop an elusive, and just an excellent opening for LGBZ. You basically couldn't have asked for anything better than that.
Yeah, now Rixy trying to find some pressure in the midfield. Gets the elusive. Zralia has nothing, but they're just the core control from LGBZ. Secures the first goal barrier. Rixy not able to capitalize on the regress. Snoo trying to get this nice pass from Aaiyo, but not able to actually get any goal barriers.
Yeah, LGBZ really amping up the aggression. Just don't want to give them any space at all. Rixy and Aaiyo playing so well with the passes, and they're just going, hey, we're going to mark our man, we're going to push up, we're going to brawl constantly, and we're going to make it chaos, and we're going to thrive in that chaos. And it seems to be working for them so far.
Yeah, Aaiyo is staggered here. Rixy's able to control the midfield, though. He might be able to get a goal gate. Gets one. Not two, but yeah.
Yeah, using the speed from that goal barrier to just beat Zenasis to the core must have been agonizing in Zenasis' place. Maybe could have used an ability there to see it, but it doesn't matter.
Zralia's art has just won them both goals. It looked like a 1v1 opportunity for Rixy, but it was a good Giga Blast from Kai to get it forward, and just the Asher art clears everyone and gets them a goal.
Yeah, this was a pretty good map for the Asher Ultimate. Maybe the Asher forward, be able to do some work here. A bit unconventional, but definitely map dependent, and it seems to be working out great.
Yeah, here they lose a goal barrier. Aaiyo is staggered here, but they probably don't have enough abilities to capitalize. Trying to reaggress on ZINNIAAA here. Oh, they get the kills. Snooo has core flip here, if necessary. Core flips. Oh, doesn't get the second goal here. Unlucky timing. Rixy tries to the dash punch play, but the strike hit before the dash, and he just unfortunately ungoals it there.
That's so unfortunate. One of those animation cancelling things with Juliet that, the timing is so sensitive, and especially when you've got to use a mouse, your right hand for one part of the input and your left hand for the other. It can happen. Unfortunate. Yeah,
here, Jakar taking the castle last. It gives... Oh, nice. Yeah, the build different deny is very big there. It actually got built different. I didn't even know what was going to happen. But here, Deadeye, he was on Juliet. I believe they have... Oh, no, that's not a Catalyst, but very interesting. Oh, no, he does have Catalyst. Rixy has Catalyst and Egoist. That is a very good combo. And Rixy might have a lot more time to play here and a lot more positioning to play with the speed from Egoist.
Yeah, and Zralia taking that extra stagger, just wants to get in there and brawl. Much better forward pressure here off the bat, and this is exactly what you would imagine Drewstan need to do if they're going to be able to, bring the tempo of this match back in their favor. Technically the scoreline's even, but it feels very much at the moment like ZZZ are the ones with all the forward pressure.
Yeah, Zralia is able to find the goal barrier, but it is just one goal barrier each. Aaiyo wants to find the second goal barrier, trying to just bait out abilities. Zralia uses core flip, but ZINNIAAA gets the goal gate with the lock-in load, gets the kill with the Molten Bolt, and now Rixy has to defend with Aaiyo. R comes out, not able to find anything. They find the kill, but ZINNIAAA finds the goal.
Aaiyo missing his first core flip there by like a millimeter. The hitboxes are so inconsistent across the characters because, or visually inconsistent, perfectly consistent based on balance. But you've got to imagine that just maybe a millimeter forward, and that might not have been a goal.
LGBZ just got both goal barriers really fast, and Rixy wants to get any response. Gets one. but it's a little too little. But he finds the kill. Really good kill by Rixy, but ZINNIAAA is controlling this midfield. Molten Bolt doesn't find what he needs, but Aaiyo trying to find this pressure. snoosnoo, a little bit of lag, doesn't really matter, is back for the save.
Yeah, it just feels that Rixy and Aaiyo just can't find a way to get the passes to each other. These maps with the central obstacles perhaps don't favour them as much. Aaiyo with a really nice pop there, but doesn't quite manage to direct the core perfectly back at them, and they're now having to defend a little.
Really good defense by snoosnoo here, able to just defend with the strikes against an Asher, which is not easy. But now, oh, ZINNIAAA with the lock and load finds it.
Yeah, in the 1v2, pushes it through, just has such good shove. snoosnoo's barrage not quite aligned with the core, not able to defend there.
Yeah, now here, Aaiyo trying to find some core pressure. Rixy gets big damage, but not much else. Zralia is one shot, has core flip though. Aaiyo just dies to the core flip from Zralia, and now they have to defend in the 2v3.
Yeah, oh man, ZZZ, after the first set, they've taken it personal, and they're coming back at this match with a fire in their bellies. Clean 3-0, and it didn't look particularly close. Maybe these trainings can swap something up. Yeah,
there is size, so Drakkar does have to take big fish if they don't want Juliet to get size, which is very important. But they probably get tempo swing here, which is... Oh, no, Stacks. Stacks is actually really smart here. Allows him to provide a lot more pressure. Tempo swing for the Asher. Probably prime time on the Kai, perform trade. I don't know. It looks like LGBZ might come out better here because the Amy only gets bulk up, and that's not a lot of damage.
Yeah, interesting to see that Asher didn't take the bulk up, given that Aurelia didn't take the bulk up, given that she already has peak performance. Often a lot of players electing to stack the stagger for the ultimate synergy dream prefers to go for the denial.
Yeah, Rixy here in the midfield trying to get some pressure, just gets a bit of damage, but the tempo swing is healing for a bit. Now, Aaiyo wants to find a good strike, gets one goal barrier, but they need to find a second soon, and Rixy is staggered. Goes for the dash punch, gets the core flip, he gets the speed from Egoist, but he still gets killed by Zralia. And now Snoo has to defend with Aaiyo in the 1v2, I mean the 2v3. Good Giga, really good clear, buys enough time for Rixy to get back up with the Amy Sentry coming out of Aaiyo here.
Yeah, and almost gets the barrier. Oh, very clean. Nice little dash by Aaiyo, gets in position, knocks it into the barrier. Aaiyo getting a lot more...
Aaiyo with the Cyber Swipe Glitch Bob kill, really big kill, and now they're looking to find something. They have core flip, Rixy going for it, core flips, nice deny from Zralia with the Asher primary. Now, pass it to Aaiyo, Aaiyo just slots it with the core flip.
I think what we're seeing here is actually really, really interesting, because you can see that ZZZ previously were focusing on putting all their damage on Aaiyo. Juliet in Rixy took stacks on stacks, and now they're focused on Rixy, and Aio's got so much more space to make plays. And he's so good at directing the core forward to Rixy, and I think it's actually a mistake to be over-focusing Rixy here.
I mean, Rixy does die losing his stacks, but they should be able to actually defend in this 2v3. They've done it a couple of times here, and it looks like they're doing it again. 2 seconds on Rixy, and the Giga Blast secures that they will defend with Rixy down. The Rixy kill does not matter besides getting the stacks down. As I say that, Zralia does get one goal gate, but Aaiyo wants to re-aggress here. ZINNIAAA trying to find the lock and load. Core flip out of Snoo. Buy some time.
Excellent stuff by Aaiyo there, getting the stun on ZINNIAAA just to disrupt. Not able to get the clear here for Snoo. Might have been better to send it downfield. Although ZINNIAAA very low. May have to pop an elusive here.
Yeah.
We'll see.
ZINNIAAA is a little low here, but Rixy tries to go for the kill on the goalie, not able to find it, and they lose a goal gate. Now, Zralia has the opportunity to score here. Barely not. Good clear by Stu. Hits it down. Aaiyo finds the kill, finds the second goal barrier.
Oh, no! Oh, no, Snoo. Oh, well, she won't be happy about that, but it's just best to get it out of her head, pretend that that never happened, and move on to the next point. Not worth dwelling on mistakes.
Very unfortunate, but here they force the core flip out of Zralia really early on, and they get a goal barrier. Very big advantage for the Juice stand at the moment. Snoo clears it up. Aaiyo needs to find it clear through ZINNIAAA. ZINNIAAA, nice. They finally get it through. Now Snoo has core flip. Rixy is looking just for some healing. They get staggered. Now core flip comes out. Snoo not able to clear it with the core flip, and ZINNIAAA finds the second goal barrier. Now they just have to get the goal. Rixy tries to regress, but they're staggered, so they just can't find it before the Giga hits him away. Aaiyo finds the goal barrier. All goal barriers are open now, and Aaiyo needs to just get it through. ZINNIAAA.
You might have needed a microscope to find the pixel that connected to. It was so precise. Beautiful stuff, but they're still on the defensive. They have somehow managed to recover some of the HP disadvantage that they had. Rixy's so low. Can't easily pop Elusive because of having core flipped. Elects not to. Takes the death and hopes that he can come back up with the core flip rather than saving himself. Might not have been the right decision there.
Yes, Zralia finds the goal on the opposite end, and just Rixy got caught out, got killed with his core flip, and it's 2-1 in what could be the last round of this game. Rixy, though, wants to find something here, but the Asher ultimate almost gets a goal barrier. Not yet, snoosnoo cleared it so far. Loses 1 goal barrier to the strike from Zralia. Aaiyo trying to clear. snoosnoo is really low, dodges the core flip from Zralia. Zralia uses core flip for not much. Now Aaiyo trying to get it forward to Rixy. Rixy can't get the last goal gate just yet. Dash punch not able to find anything. Rixy almost has core flip, gets the core flip from the catalyst. Now trying to position it, has the speed. Not able to find the goal gate, but Aaiyo finds the kill.
Yeah, beautiful barrage there from Zenasis. The perfect counter to the core flip. Doesn't matter for Rixy though. Able to slot it in and just perfectly juking out Zenasis, delaying that strike just a little bit to beat the barrage timing.
Yeah, great strike from Rixy. Just barely times it so the Giga is not able to hit it, and it's now 2-2 in this set. Very close, but the Juice Stand look like they can actually maybe win this set and take this to a set 5. Now, Aaiyo has core flip here. Uses it, misses it. ZINNIAAA was elusive. Now Rixy is trying to find the kill. Finds the kill with the core flip. They get the first goal barrier with the help of the Firewall Sentry. Snoos a little far forward. Gets it to Rixy. Rixy not able to get the last goal gate. Trying to strike it down, but Zralia is holding, and Rixy gets it with a dash punch. Core flip comes out from Zralia. Is not able to find. I mean, he finds a clear, but not much else. Now Rixy has core flip, uses it. Trying to find it. The pass to Aaiyo finds it, but it's not much. Now Zralia has core flip. They find the kill on Rixy. Zralia has core flip, but is staggered. Finds the kill with the core flip.
Oh!
He was able to clear with the barrage. Not able to clear ZINNIAAA. Zralia and ZINNIAAA in a 2v1. snoosnoo holding it down for the time being, but it's not long enough. And LGBZ take the game.
Oh, wow. That was so close. snoosnoo heroically trying to fend off the pressure there. Got stunned a couple of times just as she was about to core strike. Wasn't able to clear it. A beautiful KO from Zralia to set that entire sequence up. And wow, LGBZ looking very strong and maybe the tournament favorites after that performance.
Yeah, LGBZ able to take that down, and that is a big win over one of the top 3 teams in this tournament.
All right, so just want to do a bit of a stat review here, Lumos. Look at the damage from that Asher forward. My goodness, she didn't even have that many offensive trainings.
Yeah, insane power from Zralia. Just able to find the damage and just able to find just the pressure that Asher gives you with just the power hitting it through, and especially with that R.
Yeah, wow. And with that extra special, was able to throw out that R so frequently, and one of the deciders in that match for certain. Forced a lot of elusives, cost the side of Juice Stand a lot of core flips that could have existed. And yeah, just beautiful work from Zralia there. Showcasing Asher forward on Night Market in just an astoundingly good way.
Yeah, really well played from the side of LGBZ.
Right, well, I think we will go to an intermission. We'll join you again shortly. See you soon.